guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I do my DIY lash extensions. I'm also going to be doing a first impressions review of this Ardell LASHTITE adhesive for individual lashes. This is the dark one. I've never used this before and I'm really excited to try it out. As you can see, I have one eye done already, so I kind of already have my first impressions, and I'm going to be talking through them as I do my lashes. I am actually using individual lashes. I'm not using the lash clusters. This just kind of gives me a more natural lash look, which I am going for. So yeah, if you want to see my review and how I do DIY lash extensions, just keep watching. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Deandra and I put up new videos every single week. So please be sure and hit that subscribe button. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I do with the lash glue is I pour it out onto just like a clear surface. This little plastic thing is just an old lash strip container. So I just poured out the lash glue. You want it to get a little tacky as you're working on your lashes. It just dries down better and it applies the lashes just a little bit easier. Think of it as the same way that you would apply strip lashes. You want that glue to be a little tacky before you put it on your lash. Same idea here, so that's why I pour it out before I get started. So my first impression pouring out this glue is that when you open it, it's just like this. So some of the glue does get on the packaging and it is a little runny as you pour it out. So what happened to me is I ended up pouring out just a little bit more than I needed, which was kind of inconvenient, but the bottle, while it looks small, a little goes a long way. So I'll probably have this bottle for a while. So that's an inconvenience, but it's really not that bad. I am going to be using some of these individual lashes, and it goes from short to long. What I do is I start with the longest lash in the packaging, which it's a 15 millimeter, and I just place it on the outer corner. Right there. So did you see how I kind of struggled with that lash not staying where I wanted? That's because the glue is not as tacky yet, and it just made that lash move a little bit, but it's placed and it's staying where I want it now. You could probably barely see it since it's an individual, but we're gonna work our way up. So after I have the outer corner one, I just go up a couple millimeters to the 13 millimeter. I place this one right in the center. Okay, you probably can't see it, but it's right here. Okay, and then I go up a couple more again to the 11 millimeter, and I place it on my inner corner. So now I have a guide to go by. I have a long, a medium, and a short lash placed already, which you can probably barely see it on camera, but they're there as a guide for me to get started and go ahead and start filling in. So I'm going to go back to the longest, and when I dip the lash in the glue, I kind of want to coat the back of the lash since I'm placing it down. I don't really need to dip the whole lash in. I just kind of place the back of it in the glue. That way when I just press it down on my lash, that glue's already like where it needs to be, you know. You don't want to drown the lash in glue because then it gets too heavy and then your lashes start getting droopy on your eye. So that's the last thing that you want. These tweezers that I'm using are the tweezers that came with the lash clusters that have the glue and the adhesive remover included. I think they're Ardell, but it includes the lashes, the glue, and these tweezers. I will buy that package and throw away the glue if it means getting these tweezers, because I love these tweezers. I love them for putting on my strip lashes as well as doing lash extensions, and then even for just like tweezing my own eyebrows, because the ends of them are so thin that it really helps me get in there on my brows. Okay, so now I have some pretty spaced out on the outer corner. I'm gonna go up again to the 13 millimeter and start filling up towards the inner corner. Doing lash extensions with individual lashes, really it just takes time. It takes patience, and doing the clusters I feel like is a little bit faster because I have done lash extensions with clusters before, but the clusters tend to pull out my lashes, my natural lashes, a little bit more than these individual lashes do. So just to protect my natural lashes and to have a more natural look, I prefer these. I guess I should add that I am not a professional lash person. I didn't go to school. I don't have a license. All those warnings that I have to give you, do this at your own risk, etc. Before I bought this brand of lash glue, I was reading reviews on some higher priced glue. Like some of the glue was running like $20 that I was looking at, and it was professional grade. A lot of those reviews said that there was a smell to it and it burned their eyes and yada yada, and I just didn't want to take the chance of like getting a professional grade and burning and irritating my eyes with the chemicals in those other glues. I stumbled upon this one on Amazon and it was really affordable. That little bottle was only like $5. All of the reviews said that it was good for DIY lashes, so I wasn't scared that it was going to irritate my eyes or anything. So basically, I just am building up, and that is going to eventually look like this. So just filling in the gaps, like I said, taking your time. What I find is easiest to do is to look down at your mirror. So notice I don't have the mirror level with my eye. I have it kind of placed like under my nose. That way I can see like the top of my lash line, and I can see where some of those gaps are. For my wedding, I did find some faux mink clusters. I really liked them actually. Okay, so this lash that I just placed right here was a little bit longer. I think I picked up the 13 millimeter. I do kind of add some longer pieces like towards the inner part of my eye, just because I kind of liked that, like fanned out look. I don't really want like a cat eye. If you want more of a cat eye, I would say stick with the shorter ones, medium, and then long. At the outer edge, it'll give you more of a cat eye look. But I want just a natural, flirty, wispy lash. So I am going to kind of switch up the lengths and kind of add some longer lashes like here and there throughout my eye. The same goes with shorter lashes. I do kind of add some shorter lashes, you know, throughout the middle, just to add a little bit of dimension. With doing your own lashes, you're the artist and you can just go to town and make it look how you want it to look. I have had my lashes professionally done one time, and I did enjoy the experience. It was pretty relaxing just to go in there and let someone do it for me and, you know, lay on the bed and listen to calming music. And I'm not knocking it, but it can become an expensive habit. And you know, I don't really like to pay people for something that I feel like I can do myself. Same goes with all of my hair highlighting videos. Do you see how much glue is on this lash? You don't really need that much glue. So what I do if I get too much glue is I just wipe it away. Opinions on this lash glue, I really like it. It's easy to work with once it dries down. I haven't felt any burning. I don't smell any smell. I just hope that these like little glue spots right here on my lid go away, which I'm sure they will. I'm just kind of stacking on top of these longer lashes just to give more dimension. This is the final result. I just kind of mixed all the links together to just create a flirty, wispy look. All right, so really quickly, my final opinion on this Ardell individual lash glue. I really enjoyed it. I appreciate that it is black and it didn't give me like any gunky looking parts on my lashes. The glue dried down to a tackiness and it didn't dry too fast. This lash glue is really affordable. It was only like $5 on Amazon and it's definitely worth it. I definitely recommend it. Throughout the lash application, I never felt any burning, any stinging. I really don't even smell any fumes or chemicals or anything. I guess really only time will tell how good this lash glue is as far as how long the lashes last on my eyes. But, you know, it is a DIY, so I don't mind if my lashes fall off sooner than if I had gone to a professional and done it. Let me know down below if you want me to do like a update / lash fill video. I mean, I don't know how different that video would be other than talking about how long this glue lasted. But if you want to see that, definitely let me know and I will do that for you guys. So yeah, final thoughts, definitely worth it. And I do recommend this lash glue for DIY lashes. I will also link the individual lashes that I use. I will also try and find the faux mink clusters that I use for my wedding because I really enjoyed those. I had just run out of them, and since I had the individuals, I didn't order more. But if you're interested, I will link them for you. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. And again, I am not a lash professional and I am not certified. So if you are going to do this at home, do it at your own risk. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.